Boom. And we are live, baby. It's your boy King Drodge.
Struggle Brown.
And
Uh,
this is I'm About That Life podcast. About to get real.
the Wisconsin, I think it's Kennesaw
Yeah,
riots. I
yeah.
showed you a couple of videos of it, and
Hey bro, I'm appalled.
that
This is
shit was
beyond
crazy,
me.
man.
But hey bro, I'm just when I'm looking
I
at these videos, bro, I see a bunch of white folks.
Figure everybody out there, white people and black people protesting, and then there's white people that are more on I would call conservative side that's saying, "Oh, we're out here to protect the property," but they're really not thinking about how many people are out there. Like, there's a
Right.
lot of people outside, and it's five of y'all outside with AR-15s. That is not enough.
Hey bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's on the hashtag now. If you look on there, you like, God, bro, I ain't never even heard of Kennesaw. Like, I don't even heard of that part of Wisconsin.
This is yo. And again, like I've seen a bunch of because yesterday I said he should have complied and shit like that. And I've seen people's views and how they feel, and they show videos of white people doing worse shit and not
Hmm.
getting shot. And I understand.
Yeah, because
I do.
if it was you see a little white girl, a little white college girl get pulled over, she twisted. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
swinging at the cops, telling them they daddy make more than them, spitting on them,
Right.
and all they do is just put her in jail. But if you
Yeah.
were to do as a
We can't
fed,
do
shoot
that.
your ass.
Yeah. We sneeze. Yeah. And
You out of here.
it's yeah. And maybe what I'm trying to say, man, is this. Since you know that, like, so how do you combat that? And how do you, me, is would be one, I wouldn't have an attitude. I guess because I seen some stuff where it's like, oh, this is what you mean by comply. A white person walking with a knife.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it's like I can't argue that. I can't argue that.
yeah,
You know?
because you number one, there's if it's gonna happen, there's really no way to stop it. Because if you get a cop that's just gonna do you in, he's gonna do you in, bro. But
Right.
you know, the main thing they need to do is start prosecuting these cops swiftly and
Yeah.
start saying, you gonna do 15 years if this happens. And then if cops know that, it's like with us. If we get caught drinking and driving, we gonna do 10 racks, 10 years.
Right.
They need to
Right.
know that this happened to you in a shitty way. You up out of here.
Right. My bad, bro. It's a truck trying to park, bro. That ooh. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's a crazy man. Again, it's I don't want to say it's a crazy time because this shit been going on, but
Yeah,
you
but the
know,
reaction to the public ain't been the same. Like, this is people
yeah,
outside. It look like Iraq on them videos in
yeah,
Wisconsin. It's like,
war zone.
damn, bro.
But God damn, but like,
When are the police gonna be like, it's not worth what happens?
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be shooting people, man, because there's with social media, it's immediate reaction. It probably would have been 100 people that came out if that would have happened without social media. Now it's like
yeah,
5, 6, 7,000 people show up,
quickly, and
and
then not just in that city, it starts spreading to other cities,
yeah, the other
and
cities.
it can get crazy.
Now you got all the civil unrest. It's like, bro, y'all need to get this under control, man, because it's burning down businesses. They burned down 3 dealerships. A couple of regular old building businesses on fire. They stole a cop car. They bust out a bunch of windows. 2 people dead. It's like, Jesus Christ.
And it's like it's not even worth it, man. It's not even. And again, like with me, I'm just at a loss for words because really, whatever you say, no, because no one's going to agree with it. Everyone's not going to agree with it. But I just feel like be angry, but then it's like you can't say be angry and be, I guess, civilized or do it the right way because it's like, yo,
They gonna
they
keep
not
killing
doing it the
people.
right way. Right. They're not going to do it the right way.
Yeah, they because I mean we've been, if you think about it, we've been peacefully protesting since the '60s,
Yeah.
and they killing fools in 2020. So obviously people feel like that peaceful protest shit don't work.
Yeah.
But when people start losing monies and their whole city shut down
Right.
and stuff like that, it's eventually it's gonna be like, okay, something need to go on here because we, the
Right.
backlash, the PR backlash is just not worth it.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
I've
I
never
like what,
heard of Kennesaw, but
no.
now I know Kennesaw for that. Just like Ferguson, Missouri, I knew nothing about Ferguson, Missouri until Mike
No.
Brown.
Right. And it's just, like I was about to say, I like what the Bucks did, and I forgot who they was playing, but how they stopped the game. Because I was my thing about sports was if y'all really, and I get both sides, like if we continue to play, we can get the message out there more. But it's like, bro, how do you go on and play sports with what's going on in this world?
Because it pays you $10 million a year.
Yeah,
You got a family to take care of just like anybody else. And
yeah.
if that's the case, how we keep driving a truck?
Damn, you right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gotta feed my youngin', bro. I can't just
Right,
stop
right,
working.
right. You right. I'm guessing I'm looking at like you making millions of dollars. Sit your ass at home. But not everybody in the league making millions of dollars. So I get it.
I mean, not
I
everybody in the
get
league
it.
is making millions of dollars, and the ones that are making millions of dollars, they looking at it like, I want my kids to get the best education and be away from that. You know what I'm saying? So they do what they gotta do, and you know what I'm saying. But this
Yeah,
is more on a level of the government's going to have to take this police issue seriously because it spreads through social media too quickly, and it
yeah,
causes a lot of issues. Like just on a basic number basis, how much money is being spent every time one of these officers do this? Like this, it just mathematically, we need to stop this from happening. Even if you take all the race out of it, we need to stop this from happening. Y'all do it, and y'all think, oh well, the riot stopped, so we good, and not no more, because they're just waiting for the
right,
next one to riot again.
right. And it's like it's great
So
because you just want to ask some of these cops, like, bro, what do you be thinking about? What do
yeah,
you be thinking about in this moment after all this shit that's been going on?
how you shooting someone now after all? It's been
Come
7
on,
riots.
man. And again, like all y'all ain't thinking to jump on this nigga. If you felt that bad, if you felt that threatened,
Y'all let them walk all. He let him walk all the way around the car. Y'all could have tackled him from the jump.
so in your mind, you say, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot him. He about to reach in this car. I'm gonna shoot him." That's what y'all was
I'm gonna
thinking.
shoot him. I'm
And
gonna
then
shoot him
open, I
7
mean,
times.
open fire. Right. Like they not here. And it was something on Joe Rogan's podcast where the lady who works with the psychology of cops and shit, right? And the thing was, they don't get enough of this
Yeah.
training and psych eval. Because you think about it, cops don't make a lot of money.
No, they're blue collar
They got
workers.
regular lives outside of being a cop, and then these need to be the most scrutinized and make sure that they are happy and their mind is right being out on the road. And even like as a truck driver
Yeah.
do not need to have an attitude driving.
No, he don't, but they do.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, it's
No,
crazy.
they do, but at the same time, a truck driver's compensated better than the cop.
You're
But
absolutely
so you
right.
got even the compensation. You have a cop out here who's basically a blue collar worker like one of us, but
Right.
they have the power over life and death.
Right.
So you have a psychiatrist got 8 years of schooling, and he don't got power over life and death.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
That's and I'm just speechless, man. Like I said, I had my stance the other day, because I still feel the same, man. Like, come on, dog. I understand, bro. We got to figure something out, But me opening my door and reaching in the car, bro, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's all I'm saying. I don't
I
know what
mean,
was going. I'm not doing it.
true. It is what it is, but at the end of the day, that's not going to stop all the properties from being burned down. Now all the businesses in that city is standing still. Everything's
Right,
closed. No one's making money. Now the mayor's under scrutiny. No kids going to school. All this
right.
other now you got to call in the National Guard. Then
Yeah,
people
that's
dying
crazy.
and shooting and because people are sitting around looking for something to do anyway. And then
Yeah,
on top of the coronavirus, with people not even really working, they're sitting
yeah,
around with nothing to do anyway. Like, oh shit,
yeah.
I'm
Make
about to go out
collecting
here and do some
unemployment
shit.
checks. Right,
Yeah,
right.
I
Yeah,
ain't got nothing to do. I'm gonna go out here and shoot up some shit.
right.
So it's
So
like, why
like,
are y'all bringing AR-15s to a peaceful protest?
yeah. And again, bro, the person that had an AR-15 was a white person.
Yeah, and he was getting beat up by white people.
So again, like, so what is it, man? Because they're gonna try to make it seem like we're the animals. But I gotta watch what I say because we don't want to get canceled. But you're gonna make it seem like the protest is us, and that's us doing all that.
I mean, they're gonna release who everybody was, but at the same time, you're running around, you're burning buildings down, you're busting cars open. It kind of proves them right. Like, look what they're doing. And they were right to protect themselves. No one's thinking of the situation like, well, he had to protect himself, but he was out there. You knew what was about to
Right,
happen. This is the third night of the riot, so you know it's about to be
right.
popping outside.
Why you out there?
You
Right,
went and got a
right,
gun, and you went and got a gun to go out there where the chaos is going on. That means you want
right.
it.
And shooting people point blank, bro.
I mean,
Shooting
people was
people
kicking
point
him in the
blank.
face.
Yeah.
Once you jump on him, he has the right to shoot you at that point, don't he? He's
You're right.
laying on the
Yeah, you're
ground
right.
shooting up.
Right, right, right.
So I mean, I'm sure it got realer than he thought it was gonna get.
Right. A lot of people, bro, because a lot of people ain't about that life, man.
No, they talk about it, but
I
they're
know you
not.
see
They're
it
not
on
about to do it
TV.
for real.
Right. Don't go out there acting stupid.
Don't do
And
it.
and again, it's because I'm sure people would be because I don't see myself going out there. I got a family to take care of. I'm not getting shot. So now I'm sure that's gonna make me look a certain way. They're like, well, if it was your son or if it was your brother, you'd be out there. Uh,
Yeah, but I
I don't
mean
think.
that what that is not a protest. That's a riot. That's a difference.
Right, right, right,
What when people are out there and they're saying something, a message. No one's even chanting a message. It's just random chaos.
yeah,
That's not
yeah,
something that I'm. And it's in the middle of the night. What happened to the
right,
daytime
yeah. That's the
protest?
main. Yeah, daytime, right. That's the main thing. I'm definitely not going out there at night. That don't even make
There,
sense.
you out there masked up, tearing up shit. Well, that don't even say in the message. A protest, they're saying the message over and over. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. That's a protest. But when you're just
Right.
busting windows out and setting shit on fire, that's not a protest.
No, no,
That's
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 a right.
that's that's civil unrest. Because what if I own that dealership? Now I done saved up money for years to finally get my dealership popping. You done burn my shit down.
Right. And insurance ain't gonna help you. Hey, we don't cover riot insurance. We don't have
Yeah,
riot insurance.
yeah. That we ain't even know to have that to be a policy. That wasn't even a thing. We trying to come out with something, but it ain't out yet.
Right, right.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. It's so.
You're not gonna.
So let me ask you a question. So say you driving and you see like a protest that's blocking the road. What do you do?
Almost park the truck.
What if they like like jumping on the truck and shit? Like you getting out the truck and just say, look, don't go inside the truck. Are you gonna be like, yo, I'm in the truck. Don't come in here. What you doing?
If I feel threatened, I'm gonna drive through them.
Mm,
I'm not
right,
about to sit there and let you mob and kill me. I'm not doing that. So you can be a
right,
mob all you want to, but let me show you about this Peterbilt built, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see how mobbed up you are.
right, right,
Cause
right.
this sucker don't
Yeah.
stop. It don't even need tires to move, nigga. This shit gonna keep moving. Well, I would suggest you move out the way.
Right.
But or
Right.
I would just park. Hopefully they would see that I'm black and they wouldn't do anything to me. But you know, if you're in that situation, it's just a lose-lose situation. You drive off and hurt somebody, they're gonna have a case on that. And
Yeah.
what you should have did. But where do they teach you in life of how to react to an angry mob coming at you? What is the
Yeah.
right way to react? Like a
Right.
bear, do you lay down and cover your head and just take it?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a tough one. So so with the riots and all this stuff, and again, I'm just because I'm trying to make sense of it myself, right? Because I get
I
they need
mean,
to stop killing black people, the cops.
yeah,
So why don't we do this kind of stuff when we kill our own?
that's a good question. That's a good question because at the same time, you go to Chicago any given weekend and 10, 12 people killed.
Right. Because
You know, but
I had
that's
a
a black
load that I could have took
black
to
on.
Chicago, and I said, right. I was like, no, I ain't going up there. I ain't going up there.
I've dropped up there a few times.
Yeah, I have too in the past, but here lately, no, I ain't going up there. I go to
Nah,
like Chicago Heights, but I ain't going into Chicago.
I'm not going to any of the high crazy riot areas. I'm not doing none of
Yeah.
that because they're not even paying us hazard pay. Now, if you're
Mm,
gonna add another $2,500 on top of it for me risking my life to do it, I do it. But if you just saying this is just what the lows pay, well, I can't help you with that.
right.
I can't
Yeah.
help you with that because who knows when it's gonna be turned on? The mob has no direction. Who knows what's
Right.
gonna be done? I
Yeah.
don't want to be caught in the middle and catch a stray because they just
Right.
letting off. You don't know where the bullet
Yeah.
coming from.
That's what it looked like. Right. Yeah.
So no, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation at all. Like no, I'm not gonna put myself there because I have to keep on living. What these people don't understand is doing these riots is the next day is gonna come and the next day and the
Right.
next day and the next day and the next day. And then when all this calms down, everybody back to jigabooing and drinking moonshine and wearing Jordans. Now you have a case that's gonna follow you for 15 years.
Right.
And
Right.
all the people I can't get. Well, I was young then. I'm gonna go try to get this city job. Negative.
Hmm. That's
How
what.
you gonna
That's
get a
with you.
city? How you gonna get a city job and your charge is burning down the city building? Not gonna work.
At all. At all. But yeah. But like I said, getting back to the on the black because there's black on black, white on white, Hispanic on Hispanic, stuff like that. But why doesn't that get put on mainstream? And why don't people riot or protest that? Why don't people go into the inner cities where it's happening and bring that same energy?
They're not going to, man, because they don't see wrong when it comes to their own color for real. A nigga kill 15 niggas. Cops pull up, they'll get on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the jigaboo way. If a person is dealing drugs in your neighborhood, he ain't nothing to look up to. He's literally ruining your neighborhood. He's
Right.
ruining your neighborhood. People are dying because of what he's doing. Your
Right.
area is dilapidated. There's fiends running around stealing shit, and you're locking your doors and all that because of this person. But we revere them as the shit. We love Jay-Z, T.I., Young Jeezy, and all that, and all of them represent the reason why our communities are fucked up. So why are
Right. And
it's all
nobody talk
backwards.
about that.
Ain't
Right.
nobody
Nobody
gonna
talk
talk
about
about
that.
that. Nobody's gonna talk about
That.
that. You know why? Cause niggas be jigabooing. They be cooning, moonshining. They think that shit cool.
Mm,
This is what they do. They praise everything negative and ridicule everything that's good. So if you sit up here and say, I'm about reading books and doing better and learning trigonometry or whatever the fuck people would consider to be super duper intelligent, we'll say that motherfucker a
right.
nerd. You a nerd. You a geek. You a lame ass nigga. You lame as fuck. But then if I come here and tell you that I'm elbowing bitches in the face and fucking 60 hoes, got 5 baby mamas, I'm selling drugs to my community, I'm a real nigga.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
condone, I don't condone or big up any of that shit. If you're selling drugs, you're a coon. You're a
Yeah.
coon jigaboo ass nigga. You are ruining,
Yeah.
break it down to the umpteenth degree. You are chemically enslaving your own people for your own profit. That's what you're
Right.
doing. You give a chemical out that people become dependent on, and they come back and give you their money.
Right.
And every time they come give your money, You give them the chemical. So you're chemically enslaving people that look like you to take
Mm.
all the money out of the motherfucking out of the neighborhood.
Out of
Then
communities, right?
drug dealers don't pay taxes, so then you don't even put
Right,
taxes back into the neighborhood and none of that other bullshit.
right. And all you do is send the money back up to where you get that shit from. More than likely,
That's
the white
that's
man.
that's true. You gonna money launder with some dude on Wall Street or whatever you're gonna do. Then this is the second prong thing. Well, the government sold it to us. That don't mean you gotta use it. The government
Right,
made bridges. You don't gotta jump off of the bitch.
right. Yeah, yeah.
You the one who took it and sold it to your own freaking people. And then if someone got in your way, you killed them. You
Right.
sold it to kids and all this other bullshit. I don't condone none of that shit, bro. I'm not about to do it. You need to start calling a coon a coon.
Yeah,
Drug dealers are fucking coons. That's what they are.
right. Now you're gonna have some
They're
people that's probably used to be drug dealers
I
and then
don't
got their stuff
give
together.
a fuck.
They gonna be
And I was a
right.
drug dealer. I wasn't a coon. Bullshit. How many people did you sell those drugs to that took it while they were pregnant?
Mm,
Huh?
right,
How many women came to you and you sold them the drugs and they took their I'm from the projects, bro. I know the moms
right.
that take their $600 in food stamps and trade it in to a bitch for $300. Now
Mm,
peep game. She a crackhead. She get food stamps, $600. She go over to a friend and sell her food stamps for 50 cents on the dollar. So 300 get you 600. That's what we doing. That's
mm,
what we do in the hood. We sell them like that, or even better. Well, I listen. Here go my EBT card. Just give me $200, and you can take the four, five, $600. They take that card. They go shop and get a whole bunch of food for their house. But that bitch that's a crackhead got two kids a damn self. That's why when you go to a crackhead bitch's house in the hood, she get food stamps, TANF, and all that shit. But she's smoking it, so her kids ain't got no food.
ah, right.
So now peep game. You take that money, she take that money, her kids' food money, get the $200. She take that and give it to who? The drug dealer.
The drug dealer,
So the
right.
drug dealers is flossing with the baby pamper and milk money.
But yeah, that's a tough situation, man. And,
It ain't nothing to be proud of, dog. And the fact
nah,
that people are proud of it, it shows you how lost it is. Drug dealers don't have a stigma of being a coon. They don't.
right, right,
But they'll turn around while they taking all the baby milk money to buy rims and turn around and tell you white people racist. Wrong word.
right. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact,
White people
and it's just
racist, but
disgusting.
milk money bought these rims for this Range Rover and all this shit. Then they gonna
Right.
pop a bunch of kids out, get knocked, go to jail, and now there's three different baby mamas with two kids a motherfucking piece in the hood, and the cycle just keep going and going and going and
Keep
going
going.
and going.
Yeah.
I don't condone the shit, nigga. Call it what it is. Drug dealing is cooning. Period. It's all it is.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who
Yeah.
know. It is what it is, dog. What you gonna do to me? It's the truth.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a messed up situation, man. And you just want your people to do better and be better. And you just see shit like this, and it's just. And I don't ever want to like turn my back, on my people. But it's just like, bro, like I don't know how to help them.
Dude, listen. Something rappers say all the time. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody
Right.
ain't gonna make it to the mountaintop, bruh. Every single society had a bad neighborhood,
Right.
in every country. It's like this. Every race got their niggas. Japanese, they yakuzas. That's they niggas.
Right.
Chinese is the triads. That's they niggas. Italians is the mafioso. That's they niggas. White people is the hillbillies. That's they niggas. You
Right.
hear me? So everybody got their sector of people doing, wild shit.
Right. And I guess you gotta have the good and the bad. Ain't nothing you can do about it because it's been good and bad since the beginning of time.
Bruh, there was no such thing as heroin back in the day, and it was people who were just drunk at the tavern and didn't do nothing but raise money, beg for money to go get a thing of mead. You know what I'm saying? It was them people. It
Right.
was it was moms that was prostitutes. It was all of that shit was going on back then. So it don't matter
Right.
what era you in, what there is, or nothing. It's always gonna be piece of shit people. That's
Piece of
just
shit.
human nature. Motherfucking chimpanzees murder each other. I was watching this thing on that. Where
Mm.
chimpanzees, they'll just pick someone out of the group and just beat them to
Just
death.
kill him. Yeah. Well, I guess that's life. Yeah. 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 And this is
And
crazy
they
because I was. Go ahead.
keep
My
going,
bad.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
No, I was just thinking uh the competition in humans, right?
Hmm.
Because our cells are all about producing, reproducing and stuff like that, and only the strong survive. So with the good and the bad, the poor, the rich, it's just the cells. Like some people got weaker genes or whatever, and there's always going to be a competition of being the best or being on top of somebody else. So that's what I'm kind of seeing with. It's almost a waste of time of really trying to think or even think that one day it's going to be peace and everybody's going to be on the same level. It ain't going to work like that.
No, no, we are. The problem with humans is that they don't believe they're animals no more. But the truth of the matter is, wherever you believe in, the mathematic truth is that we're only 4 DNA markers from a chimpanzee. That's it.
Right,
So if you
right.
would, if I would have took them four out of you, you'd be a chimp. And that, oh,
Mm.
I don't believe in it. You don't got to believe in a motherfucking thing. This is
Right,
math, bro. This has
right,
nothing to do with what you believe in. This is just what it is. So peep
right.
game. You know, chimpanzees are the closest thing you would say to a human, and they do all the human shit. They feel jealousy, just like humans
Hmm.
do. They be raping
Right.
bitches, just like humans do. They murder each. They have wars. I can send you a
Mm.
documentary where they'll click up 15 of them and they'll go to the end of their territory and another 15 will come and they'll fight. And if they catch one alone that's one of the ops, they'll kill him just murder him, beat his head against the wall. They'll go over the other side and take someone's baby and just slam it against the tree and eat it. Like if you look, bro, you look up chimps are assholes, bro. They're the worst fucking things on the planet.
Right.
If you really need to study chimps, bro, because they do everything humans do. Wars, they fight to be dominant. You hear me?
Hmm.
Then they have a sect of chimpanzees in another part of the world where they don't fight at all. Take they solve all their disputes with sex.
Now, how the hell did they do that?
They'll walk up and they'll just walk up and be like, "Yo, I want something," or someone's mad, and then they'll just have sex. And then that's
Oh
it. That's the end
wow.
of the problem. And then this is gonna fuck you up. They don't care if it's woman or man.
Oh.
Now this hey bro, this is just nature. So that's how I'm gonna send you the video. That's how they handle their disputes. Now
Woo.
if you go to the other end of it, they don't have fuck. They ain't doing none of that. If you step out of
Right,
line, you gonna catch these hands. Period.
right, right. Yeah. Damn. Hey, bro.
But nobody
And this
thinks
is
that
it.
deep because they think we're different. We're different. We're humans. We should be. We're not. Bro, if aliens looked at us, they wouldn't come down here.
Right,
They'll be like,
right.
leave them some bitches on that planet. They don't need to, cause,
No, we here. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
cause if they're down there killing each other, what the fuck they gonna do once they start jumping planets?
Right. They're gonna start a Star Trek and then be killing aliens and people. But it's funny because when you say people don't understand or realize that we're animals as well, my thing was always the reason we are so disconnected is because of concrete, shoes, socks. Every other species other than us has their direct paws or feet connected to the earth. We the only ones disconnected. And I
We're
feel
also
like
the
that's
only ones that know we're gonna die.
right.
You
I
gotta
think
think
I
what?
think some animals might know.
No, they have animals that are under us have no concept of life is going to end. They know what to do
Mm.
if something's trying to eat them, but they
Okay,
don't
I
think
got you.
that I'm gonna get old and my hips gonna stop working. I'm gonna die. They don't think like that.
Hey, look, we need a little bit more land over there before I die, man. I'm getting old. I need some time to retire. Right.
They
Okay.
don't think. They
Okay.
just think that I need this territory to provide food to the pack, and I'm gonna go hard until it ends. Period.
Mm.
They
Right.
not thinking of a refrigerator to hold food. No. They wake up, mm, I'm hungry,
Hungry.
find something to eat.
Right.
I'm
That's it.
horny, have kids.
Right.
Oh, you stepped out of line, feel these paws. That's how I roll. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch one on baboons, cause baboon bitches be cheating. So
Oh,
what
no, they
what
don't.
what they do is it'll be a main baboon,
Uh.
and the main baboon he got all the bitches. But see, he
Mm.
don't be having enough time for all the bitches. So
Right.
what the bitches will do when he ain't paying attention, they'll get a pussy somebody else. Now he'll catch them.
Can't trust them.
You can't trust these hoes these days. He'll catch them and he'll run after there and fight who's doing it. But there's a pack of like bachelor baboons that all they do all day is follow the pack kinda and wait for him to slip to fuck one of the bitches. That's it.
Hey, bro, that sound like some humans, bro. That sound like some humans out here, bro.
That sound like nigga at work and
Right.
Jody.
Right. I'm
You
just a
know what I'm
work
saying?
friend.
Look,
Yeah.
bro, you ain't taking care of your business, nigga. Like, come on.
Oh shit. Hey, bro, it's so crazy, man. But yeah, people don't understand that, man. We are a part of. I think people separate try to separate from the animals on the planet, but we all here together to work together.
We ain't nothing but mammals. That's all it is.
Right.
We want the same things. Man, when I be watching these animal documentaries and it kills me that learning the see, this may make someone like you uncomfortable, but they talk about on their he was on Joe Rogan. He was talking about that the reason why gorillas are big and huge and strong, but their penis is this big, right? Now, uh, evolutionary wise, the gorilla he handles who he's gonna have sex with by his brawn. So if I beat
Right.
up everybody, I get all the bitches. So
Right.
I don't really need to have a big dick. It's whatever. But lower mates like chimpanzees and stuff, they have larger testicles because their thought process is if to have enough genetic material to wash out the other person.
Ah.
It's like,
Ah.
what?
Right.
That's
Right.
their thought process on handling because a person doesn't even know if you look at a general if they he broke it down when you look at a general primate genitalia, the lip around the head is to suck out
Yeah, I
the
heard about
other
that, bro. I
material.
heard about that.
I'm listening to this shit like, what planet is this
I heard,
from?
yeah, I heard about that kind of shit, bro. Because I heard about that's with humans that shit kind of like that too.
That's
And it's
the
like
that's
what?
he was talking about tribes in certain part of a bush in a certain part of the world. I can't remember that when a woman gets pregnant, there is no baby mamas. When a woman gets pregnant, every other man in the tribe has sex with her. Now, if any baby needs something, all the men just pitch in. No one's
Right,
kids is whatever. So you just baby's crying, you just pick it up and feed it. Like you don't think that
right,
this isn't my kid. So they
right.
they look at it that way. He also talked about how our testosterone changes. So when you got married, your testosterone went down. You see,
Hence
because
my body.
you're no longer in the competition of
Right,
competing for women.
right.
You see what I'm saying? If you were to get divorced and go off and be a bachelor, if they did tests, your testosterone would go up
Mm,
because you're supposed to be in
mm,
a battle and to figure out everything you're
right.
supposed to do. We're technically not monogamous.
Oh,
We're
I know
not
that.
monogamous people.
I know, bro. With 8 to 1 men to women to men, I know.
Yeah, yeah, and that's
I
just because
always
men are
say,
in wars and all that shit, and they die off
right,
and all that crap.
right. If you got a man that's being faithful, you need to appreciate him because he is going against nature for you.
Dude, in your city, it's 1 to 40 for black women.
Right, right.
It's 1 to 40. That means
Yeah. And
you
I
can
stay home or I'm on the road.
maintain you can maintain 40 hoes.
No, I can't. That's the maybe if they won't crazy, but nah.
Nah, you're not gonna do that. But when you talk about, you have to understand the animal kingdom to kind of understand a slight bit of what the human behavior is going to be, because you're wondering, well, why people are doing this. This is what people do. We're trying to be something that we're not. At the end of the day, we're vicious, violent. Humans are the most dangerous creature on the planet. They're the most.
Right.
You shouldn't be scared of bears, dogs. You should be scared of humans. Humans are the
Yeah.
most dangerous thing that this planet's ever seen. We're the only animal that can ruin the planet. Like,
Right.
ruin it.
Right. Right. Yeah. We're ruining the planet. I can. We're ruining the
Exactly.
planet.
We move into a
Yeah.
place, we cut down the trees and flatten the
Just
earth.
like a cancer. Right. Just like a cancer, bro. It's like a cancer.
So
Yeah.
that's why Skynet was technically right if you watch Terminator. Because
Mm.
Skynet was built to be a defense for the earth. And it thought, well, the only motherfuckers I see ruining the earth are y'all.
Right.
So
Right. And
I'm gonna
hey,
wipe
bro.
y'all out.
Yeah. Because everything is like this. When they create AI or some kind of technology to protect human life or the earth, it's like I got to get rid of y'all. That's the only way to do it.
If I got rid of y'all, the earth would be fine.
We'll be just fine, just fine. And people
That's
don't
how they
understand that.
look at it. The same thing. Another person who was right that no one wanted to listen to, Thanos. Thanos was completely right.
Right,
Thanos
right,
said the universe has a finite amount of resources.
yeah.
Finite
And all we
means
doing is spreading.
it's gonna run
Right,
out.
yeah,
So we need to kill off about 50% of the people in the universe and we'll be fine.
right.
But
But
he's the
that's just
bad
the hard
guy.
truth. Right, it's the hard truth.
It's the
It's the
hard
hard
truth,
truth.
bro. It is
Yeah,
what it is, dude. Like, so half of you
yeah,
motherfuckers gotta go. Now,
yeah.
what you see is with the efficiency of AI and automation, what you'll find out is that you'll realize that the system needs less people.
Right.
So the less people it needs, the more unrest we're gonna see, I believe. Because it's more
Mm,
people not doing shit.
yeah, yeah.
So they have time
Just
to be
like these
pissed
riots and
off.
stuff. Right, yeah. They got time to be watching every news, social media, everything instead of being at work. Right,
Because even if me and you ain't at the riot, because where we at?
working. Right, right.
And if we was, is you gonna get a charge? No.
No, no. Oh,
First
y'all
window,
acting crazy today. I'll be back.
deuces. No. Where were you at? I took a Uber home. Like, it's right there on the thing. Like, I was gone. I was gone
Right,
because I got to
right.
make
I'm
more and
not
more
dealing with
money.
that. Right, I ain't got time for that, cuz. I ain't got time for
No,
that.
but you
But
got
again,
some
for
young.
people, they get mad like, but you got to fight for something. Like, I'm going to fight. It's just not the way you doing it. I don't want to do it that way.
I mean, a way people could fight with, people could, you know, it could be establishing businesses, putting your
Facts,
tax money where it goes.
facts.
Why do you think the gays get everything they want from the government usually? Because the gays raise money and
Yeah.
they lobby and they put certain things in place. Black people don't do that. Black
Hey, bro, should
people,
you say the gays, though?
the gays,
Should
yeah.
you say, oh, okay. I just want to make
No,
sure, I didn't
that
say
is
it. So,
that is not a derogatory term for
oh,
homosexuals. The
okay.
gays.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just, okay.
Yeah, that's what LGBT is. That G is for gay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Cool. Cool.
okay. So the gays, what they do is they lobby and they get together
Right.
and they put their money towards certain things and they put candidates or try and they support candidates that are, good for their cause and stuff. Me,
Right.
black people can't even pick a chicken spot to eat at. Like, it's a fact.
Right.
We
Right.
don't even get it. We don't get along with each other.
Yeah.
You know, you
That
go
is a
when you
fact.
go to New York and you go through where the Hasidic Jews and all them motherfuckers is at. Let me tell you something. When they come into a town, they don't buy shit from nobody else.
Yeah.
They don't. Oh well, I'm gonna go to China. None of that's going on. They
But in the
buy
black
their shit.
community, yeah.
The
I went
black
to an
community, we buy
HBCU,
shit from.
right? And people, oh, I'm going to, I forgot what it was, Top China. I think it was Top China. That's where they went.
Hmm.
Top China. Top China. I'm like, I never ate there, but every like I might get a piece of chicken or something, but it wasn't. I never thought to go to Top China.
Yeah, but you never thought to go to Top China, but you've been to Walmart before, haven't you?
Yeah,
That's buying from China.
you're right.
The whole
God
store
damn.
is when you go to Walmart. That's like going to that's China. All of it's China.
Right.
You understand? So this is the thing. When you go up to Minnesota and shit, you don't see Walmarts, do you? You don't see pilots and shit in some of them states, because them states don't
Yeah.
allow that shit to go on.
Mm,
Yeah, but if you go
mm.
down to Atlanta, Alabama, North Carolina, every exit there's a Waffle House
Every
and a
exit.
Bojangle.
Right.
You hear me? Because
Yeah.
that's just what it is. So when we if there is a black establishment, and let me tell you something, though, I try to go to these black establishments, though. I really do. I do. But it's like I get in there. On one hand, it's supporting black so and so, a black restaurant or a black coffee shop or something like that. Because I was in Minneapolis, I was out in St. Louis, and there's this coffee shop called Black something.
Right.
I'm gonna gauge the place based on how good it is,
Right.
based on the service. Okay, and the service is not good, I'm not gonna patronize it just because a black person. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
It has to beat the competition out.
Right.
And I don't. The few that I've been to, I was in Oregon. I went to a Jamaican spot. Now I'm from the East Coast, so you can't just throw any old Jamaican spot at me. Let's get that out of the way.
Right.
This
Right.
is some bullshit, cause this ain't Jamaican food. I don't know what the fuck you call this shit.
Right.
But they in the middle of Oregon and they selling them. It's like $18 a plate. The plate that big. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I could have went to Chick-fil-A and been Gucci for $7.
Right. Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to find businesses that are actually in industry. When you see black people going into business in a few things, it's fashion, entertainment. It is not an
Mm.
actual industry. Like, who do you know that's black that's in the import export?
Mm. I don't know. I don't know. I need to look
Im-
that up.
y- and it's like, for what
It could have been
yo,
Marcus Garvey.
I
Could have
mean,
been Marcus Garvey.
that's a whole nother subject, but he's gone. We're talking about now.
Yeah. Right. Right. Right.
Okay, so you have a black neighborhood. There's no one specialized in the import export. Our import export person is Walmart. You need something for your business? You go to Walmart, right? You need, oh, my house is breaking down. You go to Lowe's, which is Walmart. Same
Right.
company. That's who you go to. You ain't playing that shit in Chinatown, bro. It ain't gonna happen, bro. You can't go in
Right.
there and start a soul food restaurant. Middle of Chinatown.
Right. No, they ain't having that. They're not having it.
They not having it, or they just not gonna patronize it.
Right.
But if a China store come to our shit,
Oh
line.
yeah. Yeah. Hair, nails, food. It don't matter. We there.
And they can't stand us. Oh, they
Right.
can't stand us. But we pay top dollar for chicken, so they there. But they can't stand our ass. We loud. We asking for hot sauce, ruining the chick, everything. We just loud, belligerent,
Right. Right.
and but they know one thing: every person that comes to this joint is $20, and they
Yeah.
knocking out 400 customers a day.
Because they all living in one house. They probably living upstairs, collecting the
Everything,
checks, sending it home. Yeah. Yeah.
everything they supposed
Getting
to do.
rich.
Same thing with the gas station. You go to the gas station in the hood,
Yeah.
Arabs are on them.
Yeah. And they got everything. They a small Walmart.
And you know what they have? Everything that kill you.
Yeah.
corn-based products in the middle, and on the side ain't nothing but sugar, liquor, and beer. And when you
Yeah.
get up to the front, is things for you to smoke drugs
Right.
and do rags that's bedazzled that say shot caller across of it or some shit.
So why don't they see that? Why don't we see that, man? Why don't we say, you know what? I'm not putting up with this shit.
Because where they're going, those niggas aren't thinking that far. If you're talking to a person who's legitimately in the hood, they don't really believe they're gonna live past 30 anyway. So they don't think that far.
Mm, right.
And the thing about it is, if you look at the numbers, they're not wrong.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So you would have to have an expectation of long life to have the foundation to plan for long life. A dude who's seeing all his friends die at 16, 17 years old can't tell you what he gonna do when he old because he don't believe he gonna make it there. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do now. I'm a fuck
Right.
bitches, no condom, all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be dead by 20.
Right. Yeah.
Okay? That's
Yeah.
why when you get
Yeah.
the niggas out in the outskirts of Georgia, you go to your grandma's house, and them niggas know where they gonna work till they 50, 60 years old. They gonna work at the mill like they daddy.
Right.
They get married, right? The
Right.
relationships in the South last longer than the North.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're there when they're kids and all this other type of shit, but we don't really another thing people do in the South too, they live longer. They live less stressed
Mm,
lives.
right. That's a fact. That's a fact. And stress is the number one killer, man. People got to
Yeah, bro.
understand that. They don't pay attention to it. I was watching. A lady said even people trying to lose weight, if they don't fix the stress, I don't care what they do, they're not gonna lose it. And then the stress gonna kill them.
And you know
The
how I
stress
kill
gonna kill them.
stress? I
Uh,
kill stress by eliminating the people who bring it, and I do what I want. You know,
yeah.
I was in the DMV, uh, and I took a picture of my life, my Nikon's the IG. You seen it? It was popping.
Mm,
And they have these scooters you can beep on your phone and pay and ride.
right.
I rode that scooter all over the city. Had the damnedest time, wind in my hair. You know, the song that song was playing in my head. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was just having a ball. I went to Old Town Alexandria, had a meal. I took a boat ride. I did whatever I wanted to do, I just did.
Right.
I didn't think about what it looked like. Because a
Mm,
lot of the stress is what is the ridicule from my community for doing something that I want to do.
yeah.
I don't think in those aspects no more. I do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. And
Period.
I like what you said because that's definitely what I do. If you don't bring no value to my life and you stress me out, you got to go. I don't care who you are.
You got to go.
You got to go
You ain't got to
because
go home, but you about to get the hell up out of here.
right. Because my saying is I'm not gonna let you get me out my happy place. I'm always be in my happy place. And as soon as I feel that you are threatening that, you got to go. And I do not care who you are. I do not care because
Parents,
again,
all that.
yeah, I'm going to enjoy life because I choose to. And people don't understand that. Sometimes you gotta let them go. You gotta let
Bro,
them go.
I got a big family. I talked to four people out of it. Four.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
daddy, my brother Shooter, my aunt Siri, and my child. And you talking to a brother who got 8 brothers, 30 cousins.
right.
That's the only
I,
people that can call me. Period. Period. You
I,
call
hey,
me more than my family members do.
same here because I got man, bro, I got a big family, and I'm not even mad at none of them, but we don't talk that much. But it's some family members that I don't get along with. I still love you, but it's just best that we just keep our distance
Cause they
because you just don't
coons.
bring any. Yeah, you don't bring any value to my life.
Marmalade scooping, jigabooing, sugar stepping. That listen, I got so many coons in my motherfucking family, bro. They just and super religious jigaboos.
Mm,
They can tell you everything about religion. They 50-something years old. God is this, God is that. They've been permed since they ain't permed so much, all this thinning out. They done permed their head till it's motherfucking bald as shit. They in there in
Right.
them cheap fashion bug suits and the Sunday hat to go to fucking church. Jesus, yes, Lord, I made this for you, preacher. And half of them don't treat their own kids right.
Right. Right.
Sucking a dick on Saturday and in church on Sunday.
Oh man. Hey, bro.
Five
And this.
five outside daddies for their babies, different baby daddies, all this shit. But I go to court and I go to church to cry because Jesus knows my heart. Jesus knows you're a fucking whore.
Hey, bro. You crazy, cuz.
It's the truth. No, no, no. Don't try to back out now. It's the truth. All of us got siblings, a brother, a sister, or cousin that we know is just you lost. You a fucking slut. You a slut. Call it what it is. It is what it is. I don't
Right.
hate you for it.
Right.
But I
Right.
know when you call me, it ain't gonna help me do nothing. You either
Right.
calling me asking me for information or asking me for money or to tell me some stupid shit I don't give a fuck about. If you're over
Yeah.
25 and you don't have control over your genitalia, your drug intake, or your money management, you're a fucking loser. Period. And if you're black
Woo.
and you're fucking perming your hair or any blonde is in your hair, you're a fucking coon. You're a
Woo.
jigaboo, flatfoot coon.
Woo. Hey,
Period.
this that is a message by Trucker Brown.
That is the message by the Big Beezy. I don't care if you say, "Well, I went and got I got a Brazilian, so technically it ain't chemicals." You're a fucking coon. If your hair is straight and your hair didn't come out of your head straight, you're a fucking coon. Period.
Woo. Now, I might not go that deep, but I definitely love my wife because her hair is curly and she hasn't straightened her hair in over maybe 5 years. You know what I'm saying? No makeup, none of that. You know, I think she's about to lock up. I don't know, but whew,
They're
hey,
coons,
bro.
bro. Don't try to duck it. They're coons. Let me. Why are they coons, Trucker Brown? Because you have your core belief, your understanding of beauty is a Eurocentric one, meaning
Right.
your hair is done when it's straight. Okay,
Mm,
your hair is beautiful when it is the opposite of what it is.
what it's supposed to be,
That
right?
that
Facts.
that is self-hate. You hate the way your hair comes out of your head. Well, I don't hate it, but you buy products. You
Right.
spend money
To go
and you
against everything that
damage
your hair do. Right. Yeah. And now I've been trying to figure out because now we own that. It's like women that think that they are cute with all that makeup on. Like, how are you? Not when you got your regular face, but once you make your face up, now you cute or using
Now,
the
hold
filter.
on, we gotta leave an addendum for this because you getting into some of these bitches need makeup. Okay, so but it's excluding the ones that don't need it, like because if they do need it, then
What?
it's
No,
a
I
good
mean,
thing.
but it might be because they use so much makeup, they look like they need makeup.
And that's where now you hit it on the head. The thing is if you're clogging your pores up with all this makeup, another thing too,
Right.
this stuff comes from China. And I watched a
Mm.
documentary about the fakes. See, they watch these YouTubers that talk about beauty. Then it hypes up a product to the point where the place runs out. And then people will be posting it on eBay, but really it's a knockoff and it's arsenic and bullshit in it. They go in there and buy it. I watched one where the lady she went on there and bought the Caitlyn Jenner shit or the little
Yeah.
the girl.
Yeah.
She bought her brand of makeup, but it was a knockoff. She put the MAC lip gloss on and it glued her mouth shut. She couldn't open her mouth. So
What the
they
fuck?
don't they don't know what they're putting on their face. Then you do that for 15 years and wondering why you look
Your
like
face look
Queen
like that,
Elizabeth.
right?
You know, Queen
I just,
Elizabeth used to put that white shit on her face and it had lead and shit. So she had these big pits in her face. So she would have to always put more and more and more because it was eating her face away and she didn't freaking know it.
uh, dang.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the skin right here. Look at this. You see the skin? See that?
Hey, bro, I know you see mine. Hey, bro, I
See
know it look
that?
like it's 4K. Hey, bro, I know you see mine,
Bro,
but this all natural. You know what I mean?
this is softer
Hey, bro,
than
you know,
peach
hey, look, you need to
marmalade,
go ahead.
dog.
You need to go ahead and do the free form, bro. I'm trying to tell you, cuz. Telling you, cuz. Free form is the way to go. Hey, bro,
I feel you.
if I would have
Freeform is dope, man.
if I would have kept
I
my
didn't
hair
start it like
from
that though.
10 years ago, hey, bro, my shit probably be down to my ankles right now, cuz.
And I did mine too thin, so when I don't take care of it, it breaks off. But
Ah,
this is the thing. Why is our hair longer than most of our women's?
mm, because they put them chemicals in the hair, bro.
Cause you got
They put
come on, we both got family members that's on the gram. Just come on now. And if you tell them, hey, you need to stop doing that. I ain't going out here inside my hair
right,
nappy, cause they
right,
hate themselves.
yeah. And it's funny because uh, a few members of my family, I've told them you should lock your hair up. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't doing that. Oh, lock your hair up. Nah, I ain't doing that. As soon as they do it, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I ever did. Yeah, because now you ain't killing your hair. And your hair's growing, it's getting longer and longer and healthier. Before you were straightening it, putting all these perms and chemicals in there and shit.
And
And now you ain't gotta
colors,
worry about that.
and color,
Right, in color.
I laugh at them because I say Nicki Minaj don't even color her hair. Yes, she do. No, she don't. That's a lace front. That means her
Right,
hair under that. She take that off.
right, right,
That's
right,
she's not bleaching then turning her hair purple.
right.
Another thing too is I tell him, why won't you do that? Why? Because it's too black, huh? Isn't
Mm,
it? It's too black. That's
mm,
why they tell me, oh, your shit nappy. You need to cut it.
right,
Mm. So
right.
it's too what my hair is. It's too me. It's too black.
It's what it
Is
is.
what you're
Right,
telling me.
right,
No, I'm
right,
not saying that. It just don't look even and it's nappy. I have
right.
nappy hair. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Accept me for me. That's it. Accept me for me, man.
But it don't look good. You should hate it. So you're telling me I should hate myself. I should hate
Right,
myself. I'm a
right.
nappy head dude. It is what it is. But you want me to change. You want me to go in there get the pomade so my shit looks straight. Cause y'all motherfuckers think Rick Ross hair really be straight. No, nigga,
Hey,
that's
bro.
pomade, bro.
Yeah, but I let mine. I'll comb it out every once in a while, but I just let it be, man. I just let it be.
And, and
This is me.
and the fact of the matter of it is, I'm unapologetically who I am. I am who I am. Okay,
Facts.
I'm not
That's
about to
true.
do all. I'm not about to do all that because what you're not
Facts.
understanding is, then it's gonna attract something to me that I don't want attracted to me. I want what's gonna be attracted to me naturally.
Right,
So if you're attracted
right.
to me because I got a nose job, liposuction, because they got face weaves too now. You know that, don't you? Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
What?
They got where you ain't got no hair on your face, and they can come and just booyah, and you got the full beard. They got those
Hey,
now.
bro. Hey, bro. We gotta stop, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta cut. Like, come on, man. Are you serious?
No
Bro? We
bullshit.
gotta stop, bro.
No bullshit, bro. So what I'm telling them is, and then I
We
gotta
gotta
keep all
stop.
this up to attract somebody. No, the
Hold
person that's
on.
supposed to be
Beard
with you gonna
weave,
like you.
bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, look at this shit,
Mhm.
bro. I'm done with everybody right now, cuz. Look at the.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
why you can't just be happy with yourself, bro?
Because you won't like. That's why all them chicks that's on the beard Instagram, right? And they on
Ah,
there
you
looking
right.
at these dude with these beard, and they liking,
Right.
oh, that's
Oh, the
so
beard.
sexy.
Right. Right. Ah.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You look like you got Janet Jackson on your face. That ain't your hair.
Hey, bro, I'm so done with the human race, cuz. I'm so done.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, shit. I'm so done, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Why
Like, when
not?
is enough enough? When is enough enough, bro?
Hey, bro. I mean, that they that's what they want. It makes them feel good.
Because they already got, I seen the dude we jump where the bald head dude, and I seen that. All right, cool,
Hmm.
man, whatever. But
Now they
I'm
got the
just over it,
beard.
bro.
So let's add it all
They got the,
together. They got the fake hair. They got a Tory Lane edge up joint, right?
right,
They got the fake hair. They got the fake beard. People can get fake pecs, fake
right,
biceps, fake
right,
abs.
right.
So
Fake
you
calf muscles. I seen that. Like,
fake
what
calves,
in the
muscles,
world,
fake
bro?
everything, and then when they go on Instagram and they see these dudes, oh, he's perfect. Oh, I bet you he is.
Right,
I
right.
bet you he is perfect. And he up there
Because he didn't pay
now.
the money.
You know I'm in the photo. I'm in the photoing. I do photos. I
Right,
do pictures. I'm trying to
right.
be a photographer. I done seen some classes, dude, that will blow your fucking mind, dude. That the way they can check. Go on YouTube and look up celebrity Photoshop fails. It will blow your mind, bro.
Celebrity Photoshop fails. Oops.
Hmm.
Boom. What in the world?
It show
I
you
don't know which one
all
to
of the.
look at.
There's a lot of them. They show you all the Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian joints with the Photoshop debunked, and you will be like, wow.
But I mean, I kind of knew that shit, man. Because even on Instagram, it'd be, uh, I guess, like models or fitness women that be like, look, I may take a picture like this, but it's a pose. But if I was to really show you what I look like, I'm not perfect or something like that. They show, Instagram pose and reality, and it's two different things.
That ain't even worse with the fitness. You hit on something with the fitness that these chicks are out here following girls and getting their supplements and getting their waist trainer, and they're looking at these women, maybe a rapper's wife or something like that, and she got a waist trainer or whatever, not thinking that this bitch got plastic surgery.
Right,
See, what I don't
right,
understand is how is that not fraud?
right,
Because you're selling me a product that says I'm gonna lose weight and have a body like yours if I buy these products, but you got liposuction, fake abs and a fake booty and fake boobs. So you didn't get that way from those products. You were
right.
sculpted that way. It's
Yeah,
the same thing with dudes who are they're selling you protein and stuff, but they're on steroids. That's a
right,
that's a fraud.
right. And also, people trying to get those. These dudes are in the gym every day. You're never gonna look like that if you ain't in the gym every day. And the people
Think
try,
about
you can look like this if you do 10 push-ups a day. Like, no, you can't.
bro, if you work 11 hours a day like me driving,
Right.
you about to get out and do 8 hours in the gym?
No,
Because
no.
when The Rock got to get right for a movie, he doing 8-10 hours in the gym for 3 months straight before they shoot.
Right. Yeah, I
It's
seen
a
that.
it's a full-time job to look that way at 48.
Yeah, yeah. And every shot, it looked like he got baby oil. He just did 10 curls real quick.
He swim in baby oil and marmalade, and then he come out and the marmalade's just cherry and spread all over the nipple. That don't make sense. Don't nobody walk around like
Right.
that. My shirt would be
No.
wet.
Right.
How is the shirt not wet?
So, bro, we going in all the wrong direction, bro. The world's going
It,
in the wrong direction.
it's all bullshit. The more they pay attention to the marketing, because marketing is for you to buy shit, the weirder people are gonna get. That's why when you laugh at these hippies out in Oregon that don't want to put any chemicals in their bodies and all this shit, they're the joke, but they're natural.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
wife ain't supposed to knock out 4 kids for you and have a Nicki Minaj body the next day or that's not
No.
that takes time.
Right.
And she
Right.
can't do that if you require her to work.
Right.
You require
That's a
your old
fact.
lady to work 40 hours a week, then she's gonna look like she's,
Right. Right. And again, that's why me and my wife agreed, honey, I go out here do my thing. You stay home, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And again, we we sit down and meditate with the kids. You know what I'm saying? She do her yoga. She do all that shit. You know, it was a picture. I might have said this earlier before, but it was a picture of women with their babies in a workout group, and it was all white women. And I'm like, where the black women at? And she said, oh, they at work. They at work because
When you
they you
find
know
out you're not supposed to gain more than 12 pounds when you get pregnant. You tell a bitch that,
right,
think you crazy. You're not supposed to gain 67 pounds when you have a baby.
right, and yeah, it's just and bro, my wife with 3 children. Okay, and again, this probably gonna sound bad, but I'm just speaking facts. 3 children, no stretch marks, no marks on her stomach. She had the you get the pregnant the dark mark here, but like stretch marks on her stomach and shit like that, none of that because of the way she eats. Because of the way she eats.
It is what it is. Like you said, also no menstrual cycle.
Right, and they
And
don't get it. Like
when I heard you say that, I was like, that's impossible. She gotta have a menstrual
right,
because that's what you
mm-mm.
taught.
Yeah, yeah, and it's funny. I don't know if you heard of it's the dude. I forgot his name, but he even said that. And I'm like, what? And then me and my wife, we think we're like, dang, it's been a while since she didn't have one. But it's once she started eating the right way, mm-mm,
Yeah, because they say, oh, that cleanses your body. Well, if there's less stuff to cleanse, you may not have as many menstruals.
facts.
Is that what's happening? I'm not gonna break down like I know the anatomy of a woman that deep.
Right,
I'm no pussyologist or nothing, but I'm just saying
right,
that if you sucking down Bojangles and Waffle House for 365 days, right? You're gonna be
right,
of a certain level of what you are. Like me, we live a sedentary life. I'm bigger than I was when I got in the truck. When I first got in the truck, I was 215. I'm
right.
250.
And we gotta get in that fast life, cuz.
I feel you, but and I plan on getting out the truck here in the next year or so. How much you want
Right.
to bet if I get out the truck, that weight's going?
Yeah, just like that.
It's
Just
going,
like
bro.
that.
My watch tells me, hey, bro, you got to get up. I'm like, I got 9 more hours to drive. What you talking about?
Right. Yeah, yeah. And I be trying to, man, when I'm out here, I'll walk, but like where it's hard, and I need to get me a bench or something because it's like, bro, I'm not doing any push-ups on this shitty ass, nasty ass ground. I'm not doing any crunches, none of that, and it's none of that. And driving 10, 11 hours a day, it's like when you get up in the morning, yeah, I can go do it, but it's like, bro, I don't want to be too tired to drive. You're like, okay, I'll do it after I'm driving. Then you tired, So
This
I
job,
just I try to make sure.
this job is killing you, bro. Like, and that's what where I'm coming at in my life is like I love trucking for what it is, but at the
Right.
same time, I do know that if I keep doing it, my life will be considerably shorter, and that's just a fact, bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to get yourself. That's why I say I gotta teach myself something else. And I'm working on
Mm-hmm.
avenues to do that. But when that comes, I'm done driving, dog. I did a decade, bro. I did it.
Right.
I don't know how much that shortened my life, but
Mm,
I did a decade, and when I'm in a position to get out, I'm gonna get out. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. It is what it
right.
is.
Right.
And some dudes say, well, I'm gonna do this and do. Man, I wish all of y'all the best, bro. I really do.
Right.
I really
Right.
do, but it ain't for me. I like
Nah.
scooting
Not
through
full time.
Oregon and chilling.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. When I get out, I'm out. I'm not doing it
Now
no
I'm gonna
more.
do it. I got to get me a super sleeper, and me and my wife gonna be out. But I just won't be a full time truck driver. Definitely won't be that. You know what I'm saying? Working year round, being out for long periods of time. If I'm out for long periods of time, because me and my wife going on a vacation or something. But other than that, yeah,
No,
my
I
time
want
is
to be
coming.
able to ride me one of them little Vespa scooters to work. I'm there. I'm gonna have a little matching helmet joint, and I'm gonna ride my Vespa scooter to work for two
Hey, bro, you gonna
dollars
put a
a
little
week.
horn? Beep beep.
I'm gonna have a bell. Tring, tring. You hear me? And I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and that's what it is. They're gonna
Right.
be like, "Oh, where's your car?" I'm like, "Oh no, shorty, that's it. Just hop
Right. I
on the
don't need it.
back."
I got this. Right. Right.
I'm
Oh
only
man.
I'm only paying $12 a month to get back and work with this.
But look at these pictures. Look at these photos I got though. It's about to make all kinds of money.
Look what I'm doing. You know, or
Right.
I tell you what, like they said, you can knock out all your health issues if you rode a bicycle to work. That's
Yeah.
it. You don't got to do
Yeah.
no diet, do nothing. Just ride a bicycle to work.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Long as
I agree with that.
that's what I'm trying to listen. I gotta get on. I gotta get back to the grind and stuff and all that. But
All
look,
right, man.
we gotta drop another one.
Right.
You gonna have to see what's going on with Jay because he get home, he get lost in the sauce. You feel
He
me?
get lost in the sauce, cause he big time right now at the crib.
Yeah. He spending big money taking people to
You know
Golden
what? I'm gonna
Corral,
send him
everything.
a note from I'm About That Life podcast
Hmm.
LLC. Uh, this is your first warning, there, sir. Okay, you having too much fun at home.
Yeah,
You
you
having too
doing
much
too
fun at
much.
home, cuz.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Get
out
up
here in
out
the
of the
trucks,
sweet meat and be
right? You know
handling
what I'm saying?
business. You feel me? So we gonna work on that. I'm out at
Right.
5,000, dog.
All right, man. Gone.
Don't do drugs.